Hello, it's Pearly. Recently I started actually playing Magic and fell into it pretty hard, but since my recent full removal from a second card game involving a large guy swinging for game a few times over, I've been wanting to get the same feeling from other games I play. Enter again, Magic the Gathering, and the deck archetype Voltron, with its most common color, Boros. Boros is just red-white for people who are moving over to here. But you see, Boros has this stigma where every Boros deck for a long time was just another big guy that swung into one person and immediately died afterward. Before, in other card games, that would be the correct way to play. In fact, in 1v1 Commander, that is the perfect way to build a deck. But we're not playing 1v1 Commander, we're playing 4. Well, this stinks. But what does this have to do with a rodent? Somehow she's the answer to making these type of decks good again? Amy Rose, a master of many weapons with second to me and an LGS with a training clicker, of course, takes advantage of equipment in a very unique way. Whenever she attacks, she gets to attach an equipment onto her, and then she can give another creature attacking power equal to hers. Couple this with her innate haste to swing as soon as possible, and Amy is ready to go as soon as she takes hold of any tool. There's plenty of ways to build the deck with these ideas in mind of equipping things to Amy and then swinging a ton. We just have to find the right way to do it. Let's start with the obvious. Giving Amy plenty of ways to put more power into herself is a great way to take advantage of this ability. Letting her give a second character power for swinging and fixing up our problem of just taking down one player before dying ourselves. Now we can take down two. Some notable cards for this type of strategy is Bearded Axe, Black Blade Reforged, and Bloodforged Battle Axe. Bearded Axe gives the equipped creature +1/+1 for each equipment and dwarf we have on the field. And same thing with Black Forged, but instead it with lands you have in play. Then there's Bloodforged Battle Axe, which duplicates itself every time a creature deals combat damage, effectively making it double its power each time. Now that we know our main plays are through artifacts, we should probably find some ways to take more advantage of them. Maybe some artifact reduction, a few tutors, and one or two ways to get them back from the grave would be incredible inclusions. Adding a few duplicators for said equipment would be beautiful as well. Furion, Wild Rose Warrior, duplicates any non-token equipment when it enters and gives the copy equipped -2. Sun Protection never hurt anyone either. Lauren's Escape and Lightning Greaves gives our creatures hexproof and then some. Thrawn Powers 2 and Plate Armor give the creature ward, and Resistance Reunited gives us +2/+2 to target creature, along with making all creatures equipped with an artifact have indestructible. Okay, we can start talking about the fun thing here. Amy doesn't require us to pay equip cost, meaning we can cheat a ton of low initial cost equipment out and then swing with Amy to put them on her for free. Colossus Hammer, Ultima Weapon, and even Maul of the Skyclaves can easily make Amy go from a regular swing machine into a girl swinging her thing being her hammer. Of course, we won't be using just Amy's ability to cheat. Cards like Inventory Management and Unexpected Requests, even Bruiner Battle Hammer, all let us easily throw equipment on everybody else, just as Amy does herself. Which of course, now that we threw them on somebody else, Amy can pick them back up and throw them back on her when she swings. We can do one more thing to cheat the game, however, which is letting us get more swings from Amy. How about more combat phases for this? Aggravated Assault, Aki Battle Squad, and Genji Glove all give us additional combat phases to swing more with Amy, putting more equipment on Amy, and swinging with another creature to go for game, fixing our problem of leaving one guy left alive afterward too. Oh shit, I hit the microphone. So Amy Rose. Amy Rose has two things on her. Number one, she has haste. Awesome, I love that. Second thing is whenever Amy Rose attacks, attach up to one target equipment to her, then up to one other target attacking creature gets +X/+0, and X is Amy's power. There is two specific ways to build her. One is Voltron. Voltron is just we are making a big guy who just swings for a ton of damage. And then the other one is equipments. We're slamming equipments on her, and everything else that we see, we're doing a bunch of guys who benefit off equipments and who tutor for equipments, and everything's fun. So we're doing that build. You see from the basic plan here that we have, we are just trying to get a bunch of artifact equipments, get them on the field. They will give Amy more power, and then we'll be able to give other creatures more power that swing with her. For this plan to work, we've got a few ways to do it. We'll need mana, so we have a bunch of mana. These are all artifacts that just give more power to Amy when she's around. Just slap them on her. Boom. Recursion. These are just cards that will give us back cards from the graveyard. Physically equipments, because I like getting my equipments back to put back on Amy. Because she's the commander, we don't have to worry about her coming back. We just have to give her more people to throw on. Copies. These are cards that will be copying other equipments, Amy herself, any other creature of our choice. We're just getting duplicates. Furion duplicates a non-token artifact equipment when it enters, and it costs 2 less to equip it. We also have Master of Ingenuity. When it enters, it becomes a copy of a different equipment we already have. Removal spells. I'm not going to go too deep into these. You know what these do. Removal. Unexpected Request is actually a really fun one because what it does is it allows us to equip something else with Amy at a different point. It also gives us the ability to swap things around to Amy. I like it. It's fun. Evasion. Evasion is more like when we're swinging, we can make her unblockable. We can make something else unblockable or impervious to being protected from. Got a tutor. We like tutors. Life gain. Equipped creature gets +3/0 and has trample and lifelink. That is useful to keep us alive. Protection spells. We like protection spells. Got Beatrix, Loyal General. We've got Celestial Armor, Cloud Steel Kieran, you know, the usual stuff. That's fun. A fun one for me, inventory management. So while inventory management's on the field, you also have split second. Split second makes it to where they can't respond to your guys, or at least respond to this stack, which means what you can do is if you're casting a creature, you can instant response with inventory management after one reaction. You know, fun stuff. Cole, the Forge Master. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, this channel equipped, return target to the owner's hand. And then this is just stats go up, especially Colossus Hammer. Look at that boy. Ooh, he's so large. And because you're playing so many spells that equip them for free, Colossus Hammer is just a one cost, throw on a guy and they're now 10/10, or get 10/10. That's fun. Just a cute little game real quick. Nothing crazy. One mulligan. This is so playable. Okay, watch this. So we get to go boom, boom, next turn. Boom, boom. What's this? Colorless equipment artifact. Okay. Sword. And then the rest. Boros Squire. Next turn. 3. Boop, beep, bop, boom. Because we got haste. Amy Rose swing. Oh yeah, we are well over. Okay. Amy Rose swings. On swing. Sword equipped to Amy. Amy, brass. Swing with Amy first. Put the sword on. So now she's a 4/4. Brass gets 4, so he's a 5/2. Boom, boom. Next turn. Because we're so nice. We have nothing going on right now. Go boom, boom. Actually, boom, boom, boom. Copy. Create a duplicate of Hero's Blade. Boom, boom. SRAM. Whenever I cast an artifact or equipment, I should have done that first. It's Amy. Swing, swing. Amy equip Hero's Blade to her. So now she is at 4, 7, 7, 5, 7, 6. Yeah, 7, 6. Put it on Squire. So they're also an 8. They're at 8/3. 8/3 swing plus another 8/6 swing. Awesome. Next turn. Planes. Last card in hand. Boom. 2 costs. Boom, boom, boom. Equipment entered, so I get to draw. And we are at the point in the game where we can just start swinging how much we want. Let's go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Akiri, golden pick. We'll tap the last one. Put it on SRAM. So now he's at 3/3. Swing, swing, swing. Amy, put the other blade on her. So now she's getting 6/4, 7/5 plus her 3/3. So she's at 10/8. 10/8. Throw that on SRAM, who's already 3/3. So 13/3. Damage is dealt theoretically, and we get a token. Boom. Awesome. And at this point, if we're not the problem, we should be. So as you saw, that's pretty much how Amy works. You put a bunch of equipment on her, swing her with a few other guys, she buffs them all up to make them stronger with her as well, and you go for lethal. Really fun and really easy stuff to do. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, of course. But also, since I'm now getting into Magic, you can start telling me about other decks that you'd want to see me build. That's all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.